Kiba jayo jayo gaura chande arati ka shobha Kiba jayo jayo gaura chande arati ka shobha Kiba jayo jayo gaura chande arati ka shobha Janavi tatavane jagamanaloba Tatavane jagamanaloba Ibadaki ninitai chan bame gadadara Ibadaki neni tai chan bame gadadara Ibadaki neni tai chan bame gadadara Nikate Advaita Shrini Vasa Chakradara
Nikate Advaita Shrini Vasa Chakradara
Nikate Advaita Shrini Vasa Chakradara Gaurachan Ratha Simhasan Diva Bhushi Yache Gaurachan Ratha Simhasan Diva Bhushi Yache Gaurachan Ratha Simhasan Diva Bhushi Chamarudulaya Divanara वसु घोषयाधिकाय संजय मुकुंद वसु घोषयाधिकाय शंका बजे घंटा बजे बजे करताल शिवा शंका बजे
घंटा बजे बजे करताल
शिवा शंका बजे घंटा बजे बजे करताल शिवा शंका बहु कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वला कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वल कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वल गल देशे वनमाला कोरे जलमाला
देशे वनमाला
माला कोरे जलमाला
राधे सेवना माला कोरे जलमाला
शिव शिवा सुख नारदा प्रेमे गद गद
शिव शिवा सुता नारदा प्रेमे गद गद
शिव शिवा सुख नारदा प्रेमे गद गद शिव शिवा सुख नारदा प्रेमे गद गद भक्ति विनोदा तोरा संपदा
भक्ति विनोदा जगे तोरा संसार
भक्ति विनोदा देखे तोरा संपदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी गौर भक्त वृंद
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंद
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jayo Radha Madhav Hari Radha Madhav Hari Radhe Jayo Srinaji Gopal Srinaji Gopal Srinaji Gopal Jayo Srinaji Gopal
Srinaji Gopal Srinaji Gopal Srinaji Gopal
Jayo Nitai Gaura Hari Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari Jaya Gaura Hari Jayo Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jayo Subhadramaya Jayo Sita Ram Lakshmana Bhakta Hanuman Sita Ram Lakshmana Bhakta Hanuman Jayo Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol 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 Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
आचार्य स्तोत्र सदा फाउंडर आचार्य बीवीटी फाउंडर आचार्य सेवर ऑफ द होल वर्ल्ड श्रील प्रभुपाद की एवं विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवीराचार्य नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई महाराज प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की सतगोस्वामी प्रभु की प्रेम च हो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की वृंदावन नवदीप धाम की मधुर धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की द्वारका धाम की गंगा माई यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की समवेत भक्त वृंद की हरिनाम संकीर्तन की संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की ट्रांसेंडेंटल शिला प्रभुपाद बुक भूषण की श्री श्री राधा माधव हरि की श्रीनाथ जी गोपाल की धोनिताय भगवान की असंबल्ड वैष्णव जगत गुरु शीला प्रभुपाद की हिताय गौर प्रमनंदे all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Hiranyakashipurrakshah Shilatankanakalaye Ito Narsimha Palato Narsimho
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimho
Yato Yato Yamitato Narsimha
Yato Yato Yamitato Narsimha
Bahe Narsimho Hridaye Narsimho
Bahir Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha
Narasimha Marim Sararam Prapade
Narsimha Madim Sharanam Prapade
Savakara Kamavare Nakam Aruta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvringam Keshavarita Narahani Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Avakara Kamalavare Naka Adhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev
Jaya Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev
Jaya Pralamaraj 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 Jaya Pralamaraj
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Jai Jai Hari Hari Bol
Hare Krishna, everyone. On behalf of our presiding deities, Shri Radha Madhavari and Srila Prabhupada, we welcome you all to ISKCON of Phoenix Sunday Feast program. Today we have our own special, His Grace Anantha Chaithanya Prabhu. I think everybody knows him, right? We all know him so well, but it's so nice to get a chance to glorify him. I think that's what I'm going to do. So he's the initiated disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. He got introduced to Krishna consciousness back in the day when he was attending university in Pune. Just a little bit after that. But anyway, so he's been continuing his journey all throughout, and he's such a great example for our congregation. He connects very well with the youth. So that's really his main thing. So he also helped us with the ASU programs, ASU Bhakti Yoga Club. And through that, you can see like it has really grown so much with all of the ASU students. Even now, he keeps connecting, and even the local youth group also connects with him very well, actually. So he's been guiding all of them very nicely. The other thing I want to say about him is like whenever he gives classes or any of those discourses, he speaks from his heart. And you can tell that, right? The messages are very sincere, very practical application. So that's what we are here for. We are in for a big treat. Prabhu does a lot of services. He does Tuesday Srimad Bhagavatam classes at the temple, and also we have the morning 5:40 a.m. call. Even there, he takes rotation in the calls. And then, of course, Sunday feast classes, he does that too. And as I said, very active participant in the congregation. And his favorite festival is Radhashtami. So last time also, this was the first time we had the Pushpa Abhishek, and that was all Prabhu's arrangement. So without much further ado, I'll hand it over to Prabhu again. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for your association and also giving this class today.
Nama Priya Mataji ki vijay. So, Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari
Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivarahari
Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari
Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivarahari
Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana
Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana
Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana
Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana
Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्रोत्र श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शीला प्रभुपाद की जय। ISKCON फाउंडर आचार्य शीला प्रभुपाद की जय। BBT फाउंडर आचार्य शीला प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विश्वपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्रोत्र श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य शीला हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। ऑल ग्लोरी टू द assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, always Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bhagavad Gita, chapter 14, verse number 14 to 18. Verse number 14. Yada sattve pravriddhetu pralayam yati dehabhret tadotma vidam lokan amalan pratipadyate. Translation. When one dies in the mode of goodness, he attains to the pure higher planets of the great sages. Purport, by his divine grace. One in goodness attains higher planetary systems like Brahmaloka or Janaloka, and there enjoys godly happiness. The word Amalan is significant. It means free from the modes of passion and ignorance. There are impurities in the material world, but the mode of goodness is the purest form of existence in the material world. There are different kinds of planets for different kinds of living entities. Those who die in the mode of goodness are elevated to the planets where great sages and great devotees live. Verse number 15. Rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate tatha pralinas tamasi Mudha yoni shujayate. Translation. When one dies in the mode of passion, he attains birth among those engaged in fruitive activities. And when one dies in the mode of ignorance, he takes birth in the animal kingdom. Purport. Some people have the impression that when the soul reaches the platform of human life, it never goes down again. This is incorrect. According to this verse, if one develops the mode of ignorance, after his death, he is degraded to an animal form of life. From there, one has to again elevate himself by an evolutionary process to come again to the human form of life. Therefore, those who are actually serious about human life should take to the mode of goodness and good association, transcend the modes and become situated in Krishna consciousness. This is the aim of human life. Otherwise, there is no guarantee that the human being will again attain in the human status. Karmana sukritasyayu satvikam nirmalam phalam rajasastu phalam dukkham ajnanam tamasa phalam. The result of pious action is pure and is said to be in the mode of goodness. But action done in the mode of passion results in misery, and action performed in the mode of ignorance results in foolishness. This is a big purport. We'll just move for the next one. Last verse. Sattvat sanjayate jnanam rajaso lobha evacha Pramada moha tamaso bhavato jnanam evacha. From the mode of goodness, real knowledge develops. From the mode of passion, greed develops. And from the mode of ignorance, develop foolishness, madness and illusion. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्तस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुलं ज्ञातिगिरिं यत्कृपातहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं। वंशकल्पतरुश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। So, you might be seeing me sweating. It's because of Namapriya Mataji's glorification. Too much stress, right? To become a nice devotee. I hope it is somewhere successful, so it's fine. So, in those 4 verses which we read, what is the understanding which we get from it? Like, if you read just the translations, yes, I'll just read one of them, the last one. From the mode of goodness, real knowledge develops. From the mode of passion, greed develops. From the mode of ignorance, foolishness, madness, and illusion. Correct? So if you read just these 4 translations, what do you understand? What should we do? Anything. Like, it's very simple. I'm not asking something very transcendental. So it's common sense. And all our engineers over here, I'm very sure. So what do we understand? Is it saying, like, anybody, any show of hands, anybody wants to volunteer? No? Something? Nothing.
Be a good person.
Just be a good person. Awesome. That is perfect. Be in the mode of goodness, because the other 2 modes are not that great. Correct? So just be in the mode of goodness. Yes. But over there, if you see in the verses, if you just take the translation, does it anywhere say that if you are in the mode of goodness, you will be happy? But what is the direct deduction which we have? That we have to be in the mode of goodness. Correct? The natural deduction is that we should be in the mode of goodness. And that's why the purports of the acharyas are really important. So in the 3rd purport, which we skipped, Prabhupada says that let's be in transcendental consciousness. Transcendental mode of goodness, not just mode of goodness. So if we don't read Bhagavad Gita as it is, and if we just read the translation, can anyone actually come to the platform of Sarva Dharman Parityaja? They won't. They'll be like, hey, 14th chapter says mode of goodness mein raho. Be in the mode of goodness. This chapter is saying do something else. I am totally bewildered what to do. So, we really need the acharyas. Yes. Prabhupada wrote Bhagavad Gita as it is. Yes. So what if I read this translation, is it saying do Krishna Bhakti? Let's be factual. 4 verses, 4 translations. Has it written over there in any of the Sanskrit direct translation, do Krishna Bhakti? Is it there? No, it's not there. So then how is Prabhupada saying that it is as it is? What does as it is mean? Whatever you say is a direct translation, right? I am a good person. What does that mean? God knows. But okay, fine, let's move on. I am a swimmer. Okay. So that means when I fall into the water, I should know swimming. Simple, very nice. But these 4 verses, there is nothing related to Krishna actually. Even though it is Krishna saying it, nothing to do with bhakti. But in the purport, Prabhupada is saying, hey, leave all this, do Krishna Bhakti. So where is he pulling out that from? So I was explaining, we were talking yesterday night, And the whole point over here, why Prabhupada says it is as it is, it's that for the people who know me, okay, if I say that, Mataji, we need to do that work, please get it done, okay? So, somebody knows me and I'm telling Baba, you go and do that work, correct? Can anybody tell me what is that work? Any volunteers, please go and do that work. Anybody? Just a hit. Yes? Okay, that is one of the things. There can be unlimited things. Yes? Go and do maybe chanting. Go and give up your life. That might be one of it also, right? Get dressed proper. Something or the other. It might be anything. Okay. But if I ask her, Mataji, have you done that work? What do you think what I'm pointing out at? Like, because we have spoken about it that we have to do something about the altar and everything. So she knows what I'm talking about. Correct? Simple. So why does she know that? Because she knows me as a person. So the acharyas, this is very important for devotees. Why is it very important? Because here the problem lies. Your Prabhupada is there, where is it given? Purport, he's just putting bhakti everywhere. This is all nonsense. We don't accept this Bhagavad Gita. We accept this Bhagavad Gita and that Bhagavad Gita. No. The thing is that Krishna, imagine you are on the battlefield. Yes, I am on the battlefield, let's assume, which I'll never be, I'm very sure. And my mother is there actually, and she knows something. Is she going to waste time in telling me everything else other than the most important thing? She is going to tell me the most important thing. She is not going to waste time. So Arjuna over here is in the greatest battle of his life. He doesn't want to fight the battle, first of all. His hands are shaking. The person who is personified for being the greatest warrior in history. Okay, and there is some controversy like Karna is and blah blah, but moving on. So Arjuna, yes, the second greatest, let's assume, okay. But he's still one of the greatest. And he's shaking. Why would Krishna waste time in giving him this kind of other stuff? His purpose of each and every shloka in Bhagavad Gita is that, hey Baba, you should do bhakti, come back home, back to Godhead, this is not a good place. Yes, but by just reading the translation, we are not going to know about it. And that's why when people claim that we know what it means, they really know nothing. Yes, that's why when our acharyas write, it's pitch perfect. Why? Because they know what he wants to say. Yes. So the person who listens to the acharyas, he'll go back home, back to Godhead. And the other person who wants to stay in the mode of goodness, he'll be here. Simple? Correct. So, after reading these 4 verses also, it's like, means, why would Krishna waste time in giving these 4 verses? He could have just said, do chanting Hare Krishna, come back home, back to Godhead, do Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam. Yes? And there is Sakyam, Atmanivedanam, Dasyam, and one more is there. I always forget that one. Archanam, the most important, sorry. So, why would he waste time saying in all this? Any guesses? Why would Krishna on the battlefield spend time in pointing out what is Karma Yoga, what is Dhyana Yoga, what is Buddhi Yoga? Yes? They all connect to the important thing. Wow, I didn't realize that was a good one actually. I was going to say something else. So, yes, that is one part. And you were saying? Okay, all types of people addressing, correct, okay. But the main thing is that how we understand is that we should not get caught up. If you know what is the problem, the next time you will know how to avoid it. He's giving all the things. You should not feel that I left out something and you will be baffled tomorrow that, hey, you didn't tell me this. What about this? What about that? And today the whole world, hey, where did we come from? What happened? How did we fall down? What happened? Where are we going to go back? All these questions are there. Oh, we didn't get everything. The other sampradayas got something else. We don't have that. All these questions come up. Why? We don't have faith. Yes, we don't have faith. So, Krishna is spending all this time not just to give, because he just wants to give information. 72% of earth is water. Correct? Or 80, 78, something like that. 75, okay. It's just information. What will I do with it? Nothing. So Krishna is not going to spend all this time doing all this. The main thing is that, hey, you come up to Krishna consciousness and you come back home, back to Godhead. So, very important aspect. We really need to see. So, in today's modern education system, if we are sending our children over there, we have been studied in the modern education system. The definition of mode of goodness over here is be a good person. Yes? Do your duties nicely. Be a good parent and send a designated driver, Or be a nice mother, cook, do things nicely. You cannot say cook and these days because feminism, right? But just do your duty properly without any attachments. Correct? Mode of goodness. What is mode of passion? You want something, you're desperately trying hard, you're over-endeavoring. The latest Vision Pro somebody wants, $3,400, and somebody's putting EMI every single month. Passion. Why do you need it? For that momentary happiness. And it's gone. The second moment, it's gone. It's lying somewhere in the corner of the house. But if somebody comes to our house and if they appreciate, hey, you have Vision Pro. See, I have Vision Pro. I am so glorious. And this is all things going on, mode of passion. And then mode of ignorance. Tell me, why would anybody do cliff jumping? What is the purpose of doing cliff jumping? Any takes? Is it useful in life? Exactly, that is the mode of ignorance. There is no purpose. You're just doing it, you're not thinking what is the result. You're not starting with what do you want. You know nothing about it. That's why it's mode of ignorance. So now, in these 4 verses, Krishna doesn't say, it comes later onwards. But in today's modern education system, which mode of nature is actually explained? Since our childhood. Passion. Okay, passion is one more thing. Be ambitious. You need to do this, you need to do that. Yes, okay, nice. But ideally, what do they want to give us? There is that one class, right? They teach you about morality, ethics, and everything. What is that all about? Mode of goodness. You do your duty. You do this nicely, you do that nicely. Correct? Mode of goodness. So, even Harvard, Yale, Stanford is giving you which mode? The max to max is mode of passion. It has nothing to do with mode of goodness. I really don't think so. It has nothing to do with mode of goodness. Max to max, the greatest universities in this whole world are towards sense gratification. How can I enjoy more? Yes? So Jayadut Maharaj was saying, we are the only organization, we are the only institution which gives you transcendental mode of happiness, transcendental mode of goodness. And that's why we are better than everybody else. Yes? So we should be proud about it, that we have this. We have this. And we should not take it cheaply. Yes? And that's why, how do we judge a person today? If somebody is actually great, we judge a person by what? Maybe he's done good charity. Maybe he speaks nicely. He sings nicely. He has a good sense of fashion. He manages things nicely. He has awesome. He's from IIT. Yes, not Chicago, India. IIT Bombay, Or he's from Stanford. This guy has something to say in life. And if he is giving a lecture on Bhagavad Gita, then obviously he is more intelligent than this Bhagavad Gita as it is. I don't have it, sorry. This Bhagavad Gita as it is. Correct? That is a natural inclination. We won't doubt. He might be the most biggest fool in this whole world. We won't say that. Will we ever say that to a Harvard graduate? Imagine the ego, false ego of that Harvard graduate. He'll be like, dude, what the hell are you saying? Get out from here. Do you know anything? I have this, I have that. What do you have? But this is the whole point. The max to max our society is giving what? Mode of passion, sense gratification. Are they happy? At least they say so. At least the movies show so. But are they really happy? The desire never ends. Unlimited desires show up. There's anxiety always. There's no getting out of it. And that's why, when in my family, recently when I was talking to my cousins, my generation cousins, and they are graduating from 12th and then the, engineering and everything. And so once my mother was telling me that, your youngest cousin, he's got like, in 12th he got like 85% in India, okay, Maharashtra. I'm like, dude, this person had, somewhere close to somewhere 70s in 10th and now he has 85 in 12th. I'm like, this person did a lot of hard work. I should really appreciate. So I called him up. Hey, my mother was telling, you've got these such great marks in 12th and all. So you should be the guiding person for the other students. In our family, my cousins, my nephews, my nieces, you should be the guiding light for them, right? How did you do the studies? Which classes do you go for? Yes. And then he's like, Abhi Dada, like because my Karmi, Abhishek. So he's like, Abhi Dada, who told you I got 85? I'm like, my mother. Are please tell everybody that I got 85. And I'm like, huh? He's like, I got in my 10th standard 85. I'm like, okay. Then in your 12th, how much did you get? Are Abhi Dada, 62. And then I'm like, oh, what can I say? I'm like, okay. Yeah, very nice. Okay. And then he's like, how? And then he was asking me that, I got to know how much you had got. Okay. And then he's like, you had a 90, right? And I'm like, yeah, I had a 90. How is it possible? Out of 10, 15 children in our whole family, everybody is below 65 and you have 90. How is that possible? And then I was thinking that today's generation looks at what? Externals. Yes, it's all about externals. If I had a 50, would he even look at me? No. Nothing. It has nothing to do with that. Like he's a dumb fellow. Who knows? Why should we talk to him? So, and we bring that perspective into Krishna consciousness also. Yes. It's very common. Such a nice devotee. Like Nampriya Mataji mentioned that. Such a nice devotee. And I'm looking at yeah, okay, let's take it for once, But Maharaj says that if you have, the higher you go, the greater the fall. The greater the fall. And it really burns up. It really burns you when you don't get what you deserve. When nobody appreciates you, anymore. And then we get to know, what were we doing bhakti for? To have pride? To have what in our life? To get fame? Dhanam janam sundarim. Yes. What else do we have? I don't know anything else, right? That's why I joined Krishna consciousness. Ki all my issues should go away. I should have dhanam, I should have janam, I should have sundarim. And then I will enjoy nicely, and Krishna is there on the altar, obviously. Prabhu, we have to do this. We are in this material world, we have to do all this. Yes, we have to all do all this. Then we will be doing it for eternity. Yes, we will never go back home, back to God. That's guaranteed. Yes. So, this kind of mentality of just doing your duties, just doing it for the sake of sense gratification, was prevalent in where? Navadvip, 500 years back, in Mayapur, near Kolkata. Correct? All the great scholars of India, and why do I say India? Because other places, scholars at that time, no, it's fine, So, that's why we say the greatest scholars of the whole world were in Navadvip. Great in philosophy, great in culture, great in attitude, great in respect, great in etiquette, everything great. Yes, everything was great. No problem at all. And today, even in our society, everything is great. We have best kirtans, we have best lectures, best Instagram posts, we'll have best Radhashtami festival, we'll have best of everything. Correct? Nobody knows why you're doing it. That's another point. That is the whole point, but yes. So the same thing is happening in Navadvip. Everybody is doing it for the sake of getting sense gratification and to enjoy with their family, with their folks and everything. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears in this midst. Why? To give us what Bhagavad Gita is giving us after 4 verses. He tells Krishna tells Arjuna, give up all this nonsense. Dharma projita kaitavatro nirmat saranam satam. This Srimad Bhagavatam is giving the highest religion. What is the highest religion? Na dhanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagadisha kame mama janmani janmanishware bhavatat bhakti ahetuki tvai. Bhakti ahetuki tvai. That bhakti which was never given before, Mahaprabhu comes down. In that place, which is the most pious, most elevated. They weren't barbaric. They were not in Stone Age like other parts of the world. They knew perfectly how to deal. They were ecologically advanced. They were having everything organic. They were having everything reusable. There was no plastic. Perfect utopian society. And still they were unhappy. Yes, they were unhappy. So when today's world is trying to get rid of plastic, trying to get rid of killing of animals, veganism and so many things, they already had it all in Navadvip. But still it wasn't enough. So we have to look at ourselves and we have to really see our life. Is what I'm doing really enough? Is it really giving me happiness? And if we are really truthful, we'll know people are dying around me. How much ever I get happiness, it's not going to last. Shana bhangur sukha. In Marathi it is said. Shana bhangur. Shana means a moment. Bhangur means temporary. In one moment it's gone. When my friend actually got a house, I always say this. When my friend actually got a house, my teammate, and I was like, dude, she has a house. I need a house, dude. How is that possible? Because what will I do if I don't have the house? I will stay in an apartment. She will have something more than me. And then oh my God, all those thoughts. And then you get the house. Yes? Perfect. You're dying to get the house. And then you enter the house. Oh my God, we are in so much profit or so much loss and blah, blah, blah and all that sense. And then what happens? After 2 days, it's gone. Hi, mortgage. Hi, every month you have to think, oh, what if my job goes? Who's going to pay off this? What will happen now? Oh, now we've built the whole, the big altar. Nobody will get rent also over here. So much stress, And then when we got the house also, I'm actually going way too slow because there's a big story coming after this. But I'll still say this. When we got the house, the first drive which we drove over there, I was like, where is this place? It's in the middle of the mountains somewhere. There's nobody over here. What if somebody tries to kill me over here? In India, we don't have that fear, right? Everybody, everybody. Everybody is good. Everybody is nice. I'm like, dude, how am I going to handle this big house? And when my relatives go, my sister goes, my mother goes back to India, who is going to stay with me? Okay, now Matajis are going to say that get married, but moving on, about from that part. But then I'm like, what to do? And I was praying, the altar was built, and I was praying to Vrindavan Bihari. You need to do something. I'm like, I don't know, I didn't tell my mother, Because if I tell my mother, she's going to cry. The first thing she's going to cry. So obviously you can't tell her. I can't tell my sister. But then when my mother left, I was just telling her what to do and all. But till date today, it has been 2.5 years. I have been staying less in that house because every year, 3 months, I'm not here. And that's why when Mataji said I'm committed, apparently I'm not. But this year it was 5 months. I was not in Arizona. So it's like people have lived more in that house than I have lived. I am not kidding. The house has never been empty since the day we have bought it. And I was amazed. Krishna takes care. It's like, how is it possible? A person, we are vegetarians, and then we have this whole thing, I am a loud person, and then you have to tolerate me, you have to tolerate our rules, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, then the fridge has to be like this and blah, 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 blah. But still, we are good. It's still going on somehow, Krishna's mercy. And now we are planning to bring the Lord over here. And I'm like, so much stress, too much stress. You're going to lose more and more hair, as October comes, and then Radhashtami comes and everything. But yes, the Lord takes care. But to give pure, unalloyed devotional service, which has never been given before, Mahaprabhu takes birth in Navadvip. Takes birth. He doesn't get the birth. He takes birth, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishnaya Krishna Chaithanya Namane Gauratishe Nama. Somebody was mentioning in one of the classes, Radhagovind Maharaj was saying that Namo Mahavadanyaya, a sannyasi, Namo Mahavadanyaya. Kya hai sannyasi ke paas? He doesn't have a bank balance. He doesn't have anything. What is he going to give me? And we are saying, Namo Mahavadanyaya. You're giving me the greatest treasure of life. And Mahaprabhu is like, I'm a beggar. You're asking me for something. He's like, no, you have the greatest treasure, which this world can never give anyone. Not Harvard, not Yale, not Stanford. None of our parents can give us. None of our generations can give us. You are giving that. That's why you are Namo Mahavadanyaya. Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishna Prema. Yes, Krishna Prema. The absolute truth. People are searching whether God is there or not. We are fixed over here. God is there. You can do whatever nonsense you want, we'll do whatever we have to do, right? People are still so ignorant about God's existence. But over here, he's giving Krishna Prem. He's showing the world what is the highest ecstasies that can be found in this world. Getting married and having children and having a wife and your husband and a big house is not one of them. It's not. Yes, it's not. And that's why we will see what happens when somebody is actually near Mahaprabhu and what kind of happiness he's giving. Yes. Mahaprabhu is in Jagannath Puri. Yes, he has been in Jagannath Puri, but his heart longs to see Radha and Krishna. Yes, to see them in Vrindavan. He's longing to go to Vrindavan, but nobody's allowing him. Everybody's cheating him. How can we cheat the biggest cheater? But apparently he's getting cheated. Yes. And that is Achinta Bheda Bhed Tattva. It's inconceivable. Inconceivable. Correct, right? And Mahaprabhu finally gets the permission from everybody. Please let me go. I really want to go. Yes. And he starts walking. King Prataparudra knows that what way he's going to go. He's going to go through Navadvip. He's like, it's been a long time. I have not met the Navadvip Vasis, the Mayapur Vasis, the Mayapuris, I have not met them. It's been a long time. So he walks towards Navadvip. Yes. And King Prataparudra is having a floating kitchen. Radhanath Maharaj was explaining this whole pastime, and I'm just going to try to reiterate it. Yes. The way he says it, if you pay attention, and if Maharaj is pleased, we will feel the same thing which I felt when I saw it the first time, when I heard it for the first time. You can really be in the pastime, when Maharaj speaks. So, let's try to focus. Yes, even I'll focus. So King Prataparudra is having a floating kitchen. Every day, tens and thousands of people. He's walking through villages. people just seeing him. Yes, just hearing from him. His beautiful eyes. Yes, his nose like a sesame flower. His lips like the bimba fruit. Such a tall body. The perfect body. None of our, bodybuilders on Instagram can beat that. They cannot even come to a nail of the toe of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So beautiful. Imagine you've seen something the most beautiful in your life and you close your eyes and you feel, what do you feel like going? You feel like going over there, right? How beautiful it was. But imagine seeing that and feeling that each and every moment just looking at Mahaprabhu. And what is Mahaprabhu doing? Yes. What is Mahaprabhu doing? Gaye Gaura Madhura Sware. Yes. What is he doing? He's doing kirtan. Yes. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare. 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 Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahima. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahima. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gaye Gaura Madhura Sware. So obviously singing better than me. Obviously he's dancing better than me. Yes. He's dancing like even the Apsaras cannot look at, they are jealous of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Can you imagine such a graceful dance? The whole universe is watching him. It's not only those people. And they are following him. He's walking from one house and the kids, they just leave their parents, they're just walking behind him. The women of the house are coming outside, they just see him, they start walking. The men, they just stop plowing their fields, they start walking. They really couldn't care less what is happening. They didn't lock their houses. Hey, Kirtan, right? At 5 o'clock. Okay, let me lock. Is everything locked? Okay. Oh, it's not locked. Let's go back. The Kirtan can wait. Right? They are not doing all this. They just left everything. Tens and thousands of people walking. Yes. That small road became a highway, Wherever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stepped, there were potholes. Why? People are trying to get the raja. They're trying to get the dust. They're trying to put it on their heads. Yes. We can't imagine. At one place, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reaches the birthplace of his Guru Maharaj, Ishwarapuri, in Kumarahata. And he just takes that a little raja to keep with himself so that he'll take dust each and every day, thinking about his Guru Maharaj. How great is my Guru Maharaj? How surrendered is my Guru Maharaj? How great service he did to Madhavendra Puri. He's just thinking in that ecstasy. People saw that. Then obviously what do we do? If somebody has touched something, a great personality has touched something, what would we do? Do the same thing. You start taking some more dust. Everybody's taking some more dust. And today it's a lake. Maharaj was explaining that. Today it's a lake. Indians, he was like, it's a lake. People bathe over there. Mahaprabhu reaches, Vidyanagar near Mayapur. And he could see there are tens and thousands of people following him. He wanted to be alone. He knows one place, Vidyavachaspati's house. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's brother, he's staying over there. So he goes to Vidyavachaspati's house. And what is Vidyavachaspati doing? He's doing his puja. Mahaprabhu didn't send on Facebook, hey, we are traveling towards Vrindavan, okay, anybody wants to join, okay, let's say, I am in, people are so arrogant these days. I am in town today, anybody wants to meet? Anybody wants to meet? I'm in Pune for 3 months. Please hit up and, we'll meet and have coffee and everything. I'm like, what is this? Who the hell are you? So that's another thing, but moving on. So Mahaprabhu didn't do all that. It was word of mouth. They didn't know that Mahaprabhu is coming back home to Navadvip. People have been crying in desperation to meet him. And now he's finally home. Okay? Now what happens? He's at the doorstep of Vidyavachaspati. Vidyavachaspati just leaves everything, bows down. He's crying in ecstasy. The Lord of my life is over here. The Lord of my life is over here. How is it possible? What did I do that I deserve today your audience? He's like, I want to be alone. Do not tell anyone that I am here. Yes? Now imagine, I was thinking about this actually. Imagine, yes, this is because I can relate to Radhanath Swami and everybody else can think about something else. But the thing is, imagine, yes, Radhanath Maharaj comes to my house. I'm taking my example because you'll know why. Comes to my house and he said that I'm going to stay at her place for 2 weeks. Okay? Nice. You'll cry next, you'll die over there. That's another point. And there was one thing I'd read somewhere, A person actually got $1 million in jackpot in a gambling house. Okay? He won the jackpot. Yes. At the second moment, he got a heart attack and he died. What? It means you win, but it's not in your naseeb, something like that. It's not in your fortune. It's such a horrible situation. And this is the greatest fortune. Maharaj is at my home. And he's saying, do not tell anyone, I am here. But slowly and somehow or the other, word gets out. Okay, it's in ISKCON of Phoenix. Okay, fine. People start gathering in front of your house. Yes. And on top of that, Sohne pe Suhaga is, Maharaj says, whoever comes in these 2 weeks to meet me, I will give them 1 hour of undivided attention. I will discuss whatever they want to discuss, whatever they want to talk. I will talk to them for 1 hour. But within these 2 weeks only. Imagine if that news got out. Yes, people from Russia, people from Ukraine, people from Italy, people from Europe, India, forget about Europe. It's like half of the population of devotees in India, they will run. Yes, they will be coming in crowds, tens and thousands of people. In Yatra, we had 10,000 people. Last year in Kartik Yatra. Imagine Maharaj says this. Not only the disciple, the whole of ISKCON would be lining up over there. And he's told me not to tell anybody. Somehow the word got out. Now imagine they're standing in front of you. What will you do? We will give up everything just to be there. Just to see this personality. You're giving so much mercy. How is it possible I will not be there? If it happens reversely, if it's in India, I will be the first one to leave everything. The hell, I will sell my house also. It's fine. You give me 1 hour. I am ready to do that. It's fine. I'll do something about it. But these people are seeing the absolute truth. Krishna himself, in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with his molten golden form. So beautiful. And somebody has told, he is in Vidyavachaspati's house. Thus, little by little, the word spread. And then it spread like fire. Because if you tell one person, hey, do not tell anybody. That is the fastest way you can tell everybody. Facebook won't reach that fast. Everybody would know that, you know. Prabhuji, I am telling only you. That's the most funniest dialogue ever. Kisi ko batana mat. That person told me not to tell anybody, but I'm telling you. How does that work? So then the whole Navadvip knows. The neighboring villages know. And people are gathering. You know, people start walking. They are running. You know, forests become highways. They have to cross the Ganga now. Yes, they are at the shores of Ganga. And do Indians know how to swim? How many over here know how to swim? Still less, you know, because mostly Indians, right? And Maharaj was explaining the same thing. Maharaj saying, Indians, and you know that Indians don't swim, right? But these people were so crazy. There are alligators in Ganga. Even a good swimmer, like me, I am proud to say that. Yes, let's be it, you know. So be it, you know. Even it would be difficult to cross the Ganga. Have you seen the Ganga? Crazy currents. You cannot swim across. You have to start 1 kilometer, I think. And then you'll cross somehow, and then maybe you'll reach the destination which you have to reach because of the current, right? You might do planning and plotting. But these people don't know. There are boatmen on the shore. They are like, Aaj to dhanda hoga. So many people are here, right? We are going to make millions out of this. People start climbing. I want to go fast. I want to go first. There is no first class, second class. There are no planes. They are getting on the boats. The boatmen, no more. They are like, no, please. They don't have anything with them. But still, they are crowding onto the boats. The boats they just start to go into the middle of the Ganga, and the boats start sinking. And the people are not worried. Imagine that. People are not worried about their life. How great is it to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Their life and soul. Even a parent would think twice. Maybe the third time a mother would jump. I doubt the father, but moving on. So, but still, it's like the boat starts sinking. Then what do people do? Maharaj was explaining. They had a earthen pot. They made it upside down. They started holding themselves to it, and they started floating across. Somehow people started getting to know swimming. You know, there are alligators. They're not worried about anything. There's only one thing they want, to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You know, once I was walking in Dehu. If people don't know, Tukaram Maharaj, a very famous saint in Maharashtra. And because now the Varis have started, the Padyatras have started to go to Pandharpur. Every year it happens. Lakhs of people walk to Pandharpur. 20 days, you know. There are no washrooms because I've been in 5 days over there. You cannot go to those washrooms. Very crazy. You have to go into the fields. And sometimes you have to be on the roads. I was on the road. Early 4:30. Cars going by. You're like this. Very crazy. Very crazy. But I was like, no, I still have to go. You know. Because the previous year, where Tukaram Maharaj actually went back to Vaikuntha, there is that tree still there. The tree was touched by Garuda, the eagle, which brought the Vaikuntha plain. And that's why, till date, at that time, at 12 o'clock, everybody goes and does Pushpanjali, like we do at 12 o'clock, disappearance day. We had to park far away, and we had to walk. So we were walking, me and my best friend. We were walking, and then I wasn't in the pant shirt and everything. We were just walking. We were just talking, you know. And then there was a lady, very old lady, in her 60s. And her daughter-in-law maybe, or her daughter. And we were just passing by them, and you know what the daughter-in-law or daughter was saying, you know. In Marathi, obviously, but you know what she said? It's like, you're walking too slow. don't you want to go back home, back to Godhead? Tukaram Maharaj is going to leave right now. You're taking too much time. She was very serious. He's leaving. He's leaving, but it's not right now. It has happened 500 years back or 300 years back. But that inspiration, I saw her, when I heard it, I was looking at her. She actually increased her pace. She didn't want to miss it. And that's why we should have the same anxiety the day before Janmashtami. Tomorrow, the Lord of the universe, the great Supreme Personality of Godhead is going to appear. And he's going to give his first darshan at 4:30 a.m. If you think like this, would you ever miss 4:30 darshan? Not possible. I remember in Mayapur, Nityanand Trayodashi, I'm like, whatever Mangal Arati we've missed, it's fine. Nityanand Trayodashi have to be there. Nityanand Prabhu is getting ready at 4:30 and I'm sleeping in the house. What nonsense is this? It doesn't make sense. Let me go. I went and Mayapur is very crowded at Nityanand Trayodashi. The usual place, they have a place for residential devotees and every day I was going through that. Residential, tilak and all, dhoti kurta and all. It didn't work out. That person was there. He's like, no. I was in anxiety. I'm going to miss Mangal Arati. I don't know how they are dressed. I have to see them dressed. People will say, "Arey photo aayega na baad mein. Why do you want to see them?" I'm like, you don't know what it means. The first time when we were in Mayapur, I had taken my sister. We were not living in the headquarters of ISKCON. ISKCON property is very huge. So we were living outside because we didn't get. In the morning, everything was planned properly. My sister woke up, I woke up. 4 o'clock, we are ready. Yes. Why? First day in Mayapur. Only 4 days in Mayapur. You cannot miss Mangal Arati. You cannot miss the divine darshan of Radha Madhav. What it feels to be there. We can't explain. I won't go in that detail. But at 4:10, I came down and some Mataji was standing at the doorstep of the shutter. He's like, this shutter is not opening and it's closed. We don't know where the owner is. I got so anxious. If you've seen me anxious, you'll go crazy. It's like everybody has to calm me down. I went very crazy and I was like palpitating. I'm like, dude, you cannot do this. I was shouting. Kidhar hai, kidhar? You know what had happened? The person who was watching the CCTV cameras, right, in the watchroom, he was drunk. He was passed out. I am not kidding. He was passed out. I'm like waking him up. Please move. I'm shaking him. Dude, I need to go. Just do something. And he's like, Prabhu, chalo, please move, And in Hindi, right? And I'm like, he's Bengali, I'm Hindi. I don't know if he understands. I'm like, please come. I'm pulling him off. And then he comes out and he shows that you need to just pull it. I'm like, move. You don't. And then the shutter opens and then I'm like, I run. Barefoot. Because you cannot take slippers in Mayapur. If you take slippers, they are gone. You cannot trust them. So I start running. Still 1 kilometer to go, half a kilometer. Takes 10 minutes. I don't know what is the time because obviously you can't wear any electronics. I don't have my phone also. So I'm like going crazy. If I miss the shank, I'm dead. And I look at my sister and she, obviously she can't run, right? 10 years elder to me. And I look at her and then she's smart. I'm like, walk fast. And then she's coming in Mayapur for the first time in her life. So obviously you're not going to shout like I shout usually, right? Hey, get ready, otherwise I'm leaving, So I'm like, please come. And then I start walking fast. I start running slowly. But I have to take care. So I look behind. Every few steps I'm looking at. Hey, you're there, right? Okay, nobody kidnapped you, right? Okay, you're there. Okay, and then I entered the premises of the temple. And then we have watchmen and everything, right? The moment she stepped inside, I ran because now you can figure out where is Radha Madhav, how you enter, whatever. So I entered, and then I was like, yes, the shank wasn't blown. I was happy. So this anxiety is nothing in compared to what these people had. And finally, they reach Vidyavachaspati's house. And they start knocking. Where is Radhanath Swami? I'm like, no, Maharaj is not here. Imagine CGPM Mataji asking me. I will be dead at that moment over there. Prabhu, tell me just, it's fine. Mataji, nahi hai, because Guru Maharaj said no, how can I say, So it's going on, and then people start, howling because the weeks are going by, right? And we haven't got audience. So people go crazy. And what are people doing? They know that there is only one thing by which Mahaprabhu can be called. And what is that? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And they are not chanting like this. They are desperate. So we should chant loudly. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Maybe fine. He might show his finger, something like that. But okay, we'll move on. No time. So finally, people go crazy. They start climbing houses. They start climbing straw hut houses. They start climbing trees. Small trees, big trees, there is no distinction. Branches. None of those branches fell. None of those straw hut houses fell. Why? In their eagerness, they had lost all their laws of physics, or lost all laws of gravity. No Newton, nothing. Because Mahaprabhu is there, he is holding up everything. He holds up all the universes. What is the big deal? Holding up a branch. They don't care for their bodies at all. And finally, Mahaprabhu shows up. His most beautiful form, his most beautiful eyes, like lotus petals, his beautiful arms, all the way down to his knees, his broad shoulders, can't imagine, broad chest, molten golden form, Gauranga. People go crazy, they start crying just looking at him. And they're desperate. What is he going to say? Not even a single child was making a noise. Pin drop silence. Why? Even the children were focused. They had seen nothing like this before. And they were just waiting for Mahaprabhu to say something. And Mahaprabhu looks, and it's Krishna. And we know that pastime, when Krishna is sitting amongst all his gopas, every gopa feels that Krishna is looking at me. And the same thing is happening over here. Mahaprabhu is looking at everyone. He is reciprocating with each and every one according to their desires. Yes, according to their desire. That's why when we come in front of the deities, everybody is seeing the same form. I am not seeing Rama, nobody else is also seeing Ram. Even the pure devotees won't see Ram. They are going to see Shyam Sundar. But how are they seeing? What feelings do they have? What devotion do they have? Can they give up their whole life? That is the whole point. It's not because I sing nicely, now I'm going to preach nicely. No. Never. It has nothing to do with skill. If it was that clear, then Shreya Ghoshal would have attracted so many devotees in India. Arjit Singh would have attracted so many devotees. When we hear about Falguni Pata, we go and do Dandiya over there. We are so impressed by these people. Imagine Mahaprabhu standing over there. Yes. And what does he say? Whoever you are, whether you are Brahman, Kshatriya, Shudra, Vaishya, whoever you are, maybe an outcast, maybe a Mlecha or Yavana, maybe white or black, it really doesn't matter whether you are the most sinful or the most pious. The thing is that whatever your duty is, do it for whom? Do it for my pleasure. Do it for Krishna's pleasure. Do it for Govinda's pleasure. And in that, always keep chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nama Namakari Bhahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. Yes? Nama Namakari Bhahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. In each and every name of Krishna, whether it's Ram, Hari, whatever you say, Krishna is there. Remind me to give you what it means actually. I will explain this after I complete the story. If you guys want to know, that's another thing. But After Mahaprabhu said this, they all were looking in ecstasy. Their eyes were weeping in joy. They were cursing the creator. Why? Because I have to, close my eyes for a moment. I have to blink. I'm not seeing Krishna for that moment. They're cursing. That is their vision of Krishna. And after all of this, what happens? Mahaprabhu just goes away. He disappears. Everybody goes crazy because they saw Krishna and now he's gone. Where are you? They start searching. They start prompting on, Vidyavachaspati's home. Where is Mahaprabhu? Where is Mahaprabhu? Hey, just tell me where is he. I won't tell anybody. Vidyavachaspati is like, I don't know. He's like, you are lying. How can you cheat? You are a Brahmana and you are cheating everybody. A good Brahmana will give charity. And you are such a cheater. You're keeping to yourself all the riches. You're a useless person. You'll go to hell for it. Everybody's cursing Vidyavachaspati. Vidyavachaspati is like, I don't know what's happening. He left. He's like, no, we know he's in your house. A Brahmana comes over there, and he whispers in her, hey, come here, And then Vidya says, what? Mahaprabhu is gone to Kulia. And he disappears. And then Vidya says, I know where Mahaprabhu is. He's in Kulia. People start running again. They have lost everything. Now Navadvip people join. Everybody joins. Yes. This is actual Krishna consciousness. The enthusiasm, yes, to see Krishna. The enthusiasm, the eagerness to love Krishna, to chant His glories, to be happy, to have pleasure in the association of devotees. An advanced devotee is a one who takes pleasure in being with devotees, not with his family. Yes, the family can be devotees, but you don't know what you're actually associating with. That's a problem. If we don't have the desire to speak about Krishna with devotees, if we don't have the excitement, we are losing out in life. You can't even imagine what it feels like. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Krishna says, I am there where my glories are chanted. He's here. But to experience Him, what it means to experience Him. And now I'll explain what it means. I'll just take 5 minutes more. I was walking in Moir Woods when I went to San Jose. And everything was crystal clear water, tall trees, birds chirping. And I am not talking. Very beautiful. Everybody found it beautiful. Everybody was silent. They were just watching the butterflies. We were watching the birds. That even the trees fallen were looking so beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Yes. And I was thinking at that moment, I want to take this vision in my heart and always keep this vision in my heart. It feels so nice. I want to always feel like this. Correct? Everybody feels like this? Yes. If you go to Hawaii, wow, what beaches you have. If you come for Radhashtami Pushya Abhishek, wow, what a festival, right? Publicity, So, what a festival, right? So you want to cherish those memories forever. You want to live them again and again. Correct? So the same thing is that if you say Moir Woods, let's say, do you feel anything right now? Do you feel the same happiness which I got? When I say Hawaii beaches, if somebody must have gone to Hawaii, I don't know. Do you feel, wow, crystal clear water, snorkeling, wow, fishes, San Diego, beautiful, all that stuff. Do you feel that? Are you feeling it? Are you ecstatic? No, you're not. I hope nobody is. Otherwise you're advanced over here, so that's another thing. But imagine what this verse says. Nama namakari bahuda nija sarva shaktis. When we say Krishna and Krishna's name are non-different, what does it mean? If I chant Moir Woods, the feeling of being at peace, the feeling of being with nature, the feeling of being calm, that all my troubles have gone away, will come in an instant. Because eventually, Moir Woods is all about experience. That's why we go to Hawaii. That's why we go anywhere. Correct? So imagine you can say mango and you get the most juiciest mango in India in your tongue right now. Are you getting? Or you're getting some Indian store-bought mangoes? It's not that great. Everybody's criticizing, right? So the whole thing is that imagine you can feel that. How great it would be. Would you want to go anywhere else? If I say exercise, I will be slim and trim. Imagine that. So nice, right? For so many people in this whole world. It would be pleasurable, But it's not happening. But there is one thing that happens. Nama namakari bahuda nija sarva shaktis. The name of Krishna is so absolute. Maharaj is always saying, he is on your tongue. You can experience Krishna. I'm like, what does it mean? Experience Krishna. What is this experience? I don't know what Krishna feels like. Does anybody know? I don't know. How? Oh, it feels like talking to him. He's doing his own thing, I'm doing my own thing, right? It feels like that. Doesn't make sense. But imagine the experience you're getting of Krishna, the highest bliss. And that's why, what is it said? The highest thing is chanting. Yes. We won't understand it at our stage. But that is the perfection. Imagine, and if Krishna is the absolute truth, and from Krishna comes everything. Even Moir Woods is from Krishna. Hawaii is from Krishna. My parents are from Krishna. The feeling of my motherly, fatherly love with my kids is Krishna. Because everything is coming from Krishna. If you chant Hare Krishna, you'll have all those experiences at one place. So when people say, ye karo, these sannyasis don't know what they're doing. They don't know what is life. No. They can experience everything. Because Krishna is already fulfilling their desire through his name. So I was telling this to my friend, when we were walking. You know what he says? He was like, so she said actually, is that, do we have this kind of an experience? Can anybody give an example? If I really want to over here go to Hawaii right now, how can I do it? Not by buying a ticket, very costly. Anything else? How can I do it? Examples? Any examples? Yes? By? Running into the water of Hawaii. No, that would be too much for me. Oh my God. No, too much for me. Anything else? Imagine is one thing, but it's not going to be that great. But are you going to get the taste of, those whatever star fruits in? No, you won't get, right? So you can't. So then the other? Through your laptop, that is one thing. You see it on the TV, but that is still also, you're not experiencing, right? But do you feel like sweaty and all in the sun? You're like basking in the sun of Hawaii. Do you sweat when they tell, we were sweating so much? No, we don't. Huh? You just can't. But there is one thing we are missing. There is that virtual reality. Has anybody experienced that? Vision Pro again is coming. Have you heard of Vision Pro? So I was testing that out, the Vision Pro thing. You can actually see everything covered. You can see the person walking towards you. You feel scared. You feel happy. Feeling everything. You feel like you are there. So that concept does exist in this world, yes or no? It does exist. So when we say Nama Namakari Bhahuda Nija Sarva Shakti, the pastimes are there in the name. Everything is there in the name. Obviously it is there. When people say, hey, you people are only chanting, you don't know any philosophy, nothing. This is philosophy. Yes, this is philosophy. This is hardcore truth. If you can have VR in this world, you can definitely have absolute. That's why Vrindavan Babajis, they don't need to go anywhere. They know everything already. They're chanting Hare Krishna. They're the most blissful people, more blissful than Bill Gates, more blissful than the Harvard Law degree person. And that's why we say, Na dhanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagadisha kame mama janmani janmanishware bhavatat bhaktiya hetuki tvai. I don't want any wealth. I don't want any fame. I don't want any glory. Why? Because I know there is higher happiness over here in doing service to you and your devotees. And that's why advancement in devotional life, I'll end with one last thing, is how we visualize devotees in our life. How much we take shelter of them. How much we associate and discuss about Krishna. How much pleasure we take. You know, because it is a Sunday, we come to the temple. Hare Krishna Mataji, how are you? Oh, very nice. Okay, thank you. Chalo, Hare Krishna, bye-bye, tata. See you tomorrow. Or next week. Yes, we do that. Is that association of devotee? Yes, at some level. But are we excited to talk about Krishna to some other devotee? Maharaj was explaining, devotees take pleasure. More pleasure than gossip. Can you imagine that? Very hard. प्रभु जी आपको पता है उसने क्या किया? अरे वेस्ट. You know, मैंने मुझे सब दिखा हुआ है. Yeah, Anantha Chaithanya is useless only. I've seen him so many times doing time pass. What is this? Like one day one Mataji was coming, Prabhu, on Vyasasana you say something and you are behaving something. मैंने कहा too many phases नहीं क्या. So the whole point is, but are we taking pleasure? So if we are not, then we are missing out. We might be chanting for 10 years. We might be chanting for 20 years. But if we don't find pleasure in talking about Krishna, then we are missing out. We are not advancing. We might be chanting even 64 rounds. That Nama Kari Bhuda Nija Sarva Shaktis is not going to come. Why? Because we don't take pleasure in devotees. We are taking pleasure in our family, relatives. Usne kya kiya, maine kya kiya, usne kya kiya. So yeah, it's not going to work out. Not going to go far. You know. So that desire, why do we come together? To develop that excitement. To develop that happiness. Why? Krishna will take care of that happiness. And then, when people from outside, when they come for even once to the temple, seeing the community love, seeing the devotee care, seeing the association is so vibrant, so spontaneous, they don't need to be told any philosophy. Nothing at all. You know, that is the real preaching. That is the real preaching. You know, when we are happy amongst ourselves. Otherwise, we'll be like ISKCON, you know, we are Hindus, but now we are ISKCON Hindus. You know, chanting, have a family, very nice, oh, okay, we'll see what happens. And then we'll go back home, back door. No. Don't worry, no. Come here again, you know. Again, you're going to come down to this material. So, like the devotees of Navadvip, we should hanker. I don't hanker. Only when I talk, I sometimes feel. Otherwise, it's not there. And that's why we should always keep talking about Krishna and sharing about Krishna. So that one day, when we are chanting Hare Krishna, automatically our eyes are going to start rolling down with tears. We are going to feel ecstasy without any reason. And then we'll know, these people are going out and going to Hawaii, spending so many millions in houses and everything. It's all bogus. There was no happiness in that in the first place. And then we'll be happy, truly happy. We won't be jealous of anyone. We won't be envious of anyone. Yes. And that's why we should always be in the association of devotees and cherish those moments. Always look out for devotees. Always chant in devotee association. Yes. So thank you very much. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hare Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Any questions? Too late. Too late for questions, so if you have any, you can ask me later. But I don't think anybody has questions on stories, right? It's fine.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Please give him another round of applause, please. Thank you, Prabhu, for very nice class and very practical application, as I had said in the beginning, remember? So thank you so much. So any newcomers today? Anybody attending for the first time? Welcome so much. Very good to have you. Are you visiting or are you moving here? You're here now, yeah. Definitely please come and see either me or even one of the temple devotees. We would like to just give you some information about us, ongoing programs and things like that. We are very happy to have you. Again, thank you everybody for being here today to attend the Sunday Feast program. So very quickly, first things first, let's just go ahead and honor our sponsors today. We have 3 sponsors. First, we have Viraj Kotwal family. They are celebrating birthday. Do we have them here? Please come, Prabhu. Thank you so much for sponsoring. Yeah, please give him. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Mataji, please come, Mataji. Oh, everybody can come. Yeah. Vivek. Thank you so much for sponsoring. Yeah, you can have a seat now. Next, we have Darsha Parmar celebrating mother's birthday. Not here? Okay. She's not here. Then we have Hashavi celebrating birthday again. Not here? Okay, they are not here either. All right, again, thank you so much again for sponsoring. So the upcoming events this week, tomorrow is Yogini Ekadashi. So those of you who was observing Ekadashi, that's tomorrow. Then we have, this Friday is a special day. We have Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur's disappearance day and also Srila Gadadhar Pandit disappearance on the same day. So there will be Pushpanjali during noon time. So if anybody's schedule allows, I know July 5th, so maybe many of people are off that day, so please, attend, and that will be nice to attend the program. I know you guys are not here, I know that. Okay, next we have upcoming visitors. We have His Grace Harivamsha Prabhu from July 11th through 14th. The schedule details will be posted very soon. Then we have His Grace Kratu Das and Amrita Keli Devi Dasi Mataji from July 19 through 21st. So whenever these senior devotees visit us, we do have the Sunday that they will be giving the program here. In addition to that, we also have various home programs. And then we usually post those information on Facebook, WhatsApp. Also, the information will be posted here also. But please see one of the temple devotees if you have any other further questions. The big important festival is upcoming. Shri Krishna Janmashtami is going to be a 3-day festival, and the main event is going to be on Monday, August 26th. So every year, those of you who have been attending every year, you know how it works. So the Sunday, we will have like a brief festival in the evening. The Sunday prior to that, Monday will be the main event, and Tuesday will be Srila Prabhupada. So Nanda Utsav, that will be celebrated. We do have sponsorship available, and you can see all those information posted already on the notice board. There are various ongoing programs that we have. Prabhu just talked about meeting just on Sunday. Actually, we meet every day. We have a sadhana program that we start in the morning at 5 o'clock. To 5:10, we read a little bit about chanting just so we get inspired and we can even develop more faith in the chanting of the holy names. And then 5:10 to 5:40, we chant. And then 5:40 through 6 a.m., we read couple verses from Srimad Bhagavatam. So that's how our congregation, many of us, that's how we start our day in the morning. After that, we have Srimad Bhagavatam class at the temple at 7:30 every day. So that's given by the temple devotees, and also Bhadra Prabhu gives the classes too. And then Vaishnavis are also reading Srimad Bhagavatam. It's via Zoom and in the evening at 4:30 p.m. if anybody is interested. So then we wrap up the day by reading Sri Chaithanya Charitamrita. This is from 8:30 p.m. to 8:50 p.m. via Zoom. Again, as I said, we are all grahasthas. We all have work, we all have families, but what do? We just sandwich our day. We start the day with the morning program and we end the day by reading about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So anybody interested, please see one of us. We are happy to join you in the group. So the other thing is about Sunday school and Hindi classes. That's going to resume August 11th. And then a big one is our youth group. Lakshmi Priya, would you like to talk about that? I don't see Nikit here. Okay. So very quickly, our youth group is going really full blown here. So what do? They meet every Sunday from 2 to 3 p.m. and they are discussing Srimad Bhagavatam. We are on Canto 4 right now. And then on the weekdays, Monday through Thursday, we are reading Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita for 15 minutes, but 7:30 to 7:45, we are reading every day. So the youth, as I said, they are doing amazing. Of course, you have heard their kirtan too, so just wanted to put the spiel. If you know anybody, any youth who's more than 13 years and would like to join us, please, you're welcome to see me or one of the youth group here. So I think that concludes our announcement. Anything else anybody else would like to add, or I'm missing anything? Okay, otherwise now we'll have blessings and then prasadam. Thank you so much again, everyone, for coming.
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे स्वल्पपुण्यवतं राजन् विश्वासनेव जायते शरीरा विद्याजा जोड़ी इंद्रियता है काय जीवे फैले विषय सागरे तार मते जीवायती लोभोमय सुधर्मती ताकिचिता कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ो दयामय करी बारे जीवा जाए स्वप्रसाद मिलो भाई से अनामृत पाओ श्री राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेमे हो श्री चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे भगवत महाप्रसाद की
वो मेरे टेस्ट है इसका किधर है? वो आयुष का टेस्ट है वो बोला दोनों खाते हैं मेरे से अच्छा करो पास छोटा नहीं है आपका क्यों बजा भैया गाओ oh she's taking some notes notes का नाला
राम राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. हरि नाम संकीर्तन की, शिल प्रभुपाद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. Is this wrong?